with a burning new power, a burning new resolve, and burning now with new power and fully revived, the captain that has been gone for a very long time is finally revived. And in case you're wondering why does this look like this, yeah, it's water, okay? I like to drink like a Viking. Now that we got that out of the way, yes, this is the Black Clover chapter 171, and I am the Angry Enemy fan. Yeah, what am I talking about? Well, first of all, Leo is rallying his men to fight on as the vice captain elf just keep on mocking them. They get a new heroic wind showing their abilities including wind, rock, water, and one thing else I cannot make out. It looks like almost like steel, but whatever. Um, and it turns out that the reason why the vice captain is the vice captain is because he has a air magic. It's not wind magic like Yuno uses. The manga is actually pretty clear on telling that. No, it's more like air pressure. I mean, that in a way actually makes sense on why he is the vice captain if you think about it. I mean, fire cannot burn if it doesn't have air. And this is a captain that can control the air in an environment and then create shock blasts through it. Like vacuum and all the palms and all that stuff. And controlled by an elf, well, that is even more powerful. It is also revealed that by kicking the air he can practically teleport, or at least blaze through in speed. As the elf vice captain keep on knocking back everyone else, we see that Fueglio is actually in the base. I thought it wasn't. I thought it was treated somewhere else, but no, he's treated in the base. And everyone is doing their best to fight the vice captain squad, but no, vice captain elf, but it doesn't work. Leo summons magic and fires a new powerful spiral flame, despite the fact being worn out. But of course, by rendering the air null in an area like atmosphere magic, of course you could distinguish the flames. Seems like Leo has learned a little bit more of the fact that like sensing mana a little bit more. The fact that this mana that is filled with they're currently in a mana spaced area, so in order to fight this invisible atmosphere magic, he reads the mana and understands the nature of the conflame. And then suddenly he mentions something about a mysterious magic. As the royalties still stand up, although very wounded, they tell Leo to run away because as long as he lives, then the Crimson Lions are never gone. But Leo has a new resolve as we actually see an aura of a real lion. But just as he gets his new resolve, however, unfortunately, he collapses on the spot. Apparently, actually, it was pretty worth noting that when he tried to dodge well, no, when he did dodge the atmosphere bullets, the pitcher was actually pretty sure to make sure that there was some noise on his right or left leg. He very likely broke his body. I mean, if you ask me, I'm actually pretty upset about Leo's development here. He was supposed to be a rival of Asta and just a little bit of Yuno, but more of Asta, and yet Leo is the one that his body is always cracking and is actually reaching his limits. As the vice captain knocks away the other ones, he prepares to finish off Leo as we should see his malice faced. Leo can only curse his body as he tells him to move. And just in that moment, a new power reaches the headquarters, and a new flame burns bright. It's not a flame of destruction, but more of a flame of warmth that is like pure fire mana, as the older brother finally has awakened and steps out with an arm made of fire, mind you. Yes, he still has lost his arm, and yes, they cannot replace it, seeing they cannot use that healing magic like that. However, the very fact that he has created an arm made of fire in when fighting is just so badass. Fueglio is revived. He tells his little brother that he has fought well, but also it's worth noting saying he hasn't fought well enough, but it's not quite enough. And that is actually very, very true. After all, as I said before, Leo seems to be the tool monkey. He was set up to be a potential rival to Asta, but if you ask me, Asta has overcome him many times. But the badassness just continues in the final page as it turns out that something is riding, not something, someone is riding on Fuego's right burning hand. No, his hand made of fire magic. And probably is the reason why he could make an arm made out of fire. Yes, it's Salamander. The same monster, the same monster magic spirit that served Fana. This is actually a little bit confusing, but I'll get to that soon. As Fuego Leo just tells that he's the captain of the Crimson Lions, and as the brother of Leo, he will not lose a second time. Yes, please don't lose a second time. For some strange reason, despite the fact that you have been gone for how many chapters is it? Almost 100 chapters? You are surprisingly very popular in the popularity polls. So the fact that you made your return pretty badass. Yeah, I give you points for that. But uh, but as I said before, Salamanda. Where did that one come from? I thought it served Fana. Or are you telling me that? I mean, sorry. What I meant to say is, I was gonna say that it seems that magic spirits can actually switch which master they're gonna serve. And in a way, that is not surprising, because it seems that the magic spirits have existed for I don't know how long, so very likely they've gone from master to master. But Fana is not dead. It was the elf Fana, though, that mostly used the salamander, and Fana only used it once when she was freed from the control. But now it seems that no, it seems that Salamander has left Fana, or are you telling me there's more than one Salamander? Again, I don't know how this magic spirit system works. But I guess it makes sense that Fuegoleon is actually the one who should wield the Salamander magic. In fact, it looks very different from when Fana wielded it. Granted, Elf Fana's magic was very big and very monstrous. This one looks still big, but it looks really like a true dragon with proud flames. And the fact that the elf vice captain is in disbelief seeing Salamander may shows that even that the magic spirits have been around for a very long time. I wonder if we'll ever dive into the mystery of them. I don't think so. But is it thanks to the salamander that Fuegoleon actually could create an arm made out of fire? Who knows, but he's revived and he's ready to fight. Please don't lose. You lost already too much now, and with Salamander's magic, you shouldn't be able to lose. Not even against someone as powerful as an elf. So yeah, that's basically this chapter. Like and subscribe if you want to, and give me your thoughts if you have any.